Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to COP. Welcome to Glasgow and to Scotland, whose most globally famous fictional son is almost certainly a man called James Bond. The temperature of the planet with a speed and an abruptness that is entirely man-made. 2 degrees more and we jeopardize the food supply for hundreds of millions of people as crops wither, locusts swarm. 4 degrees and we say goodbye to whole cities. Humanity, it's 1 minute to midnight on that doomsday clock, and we need to act now. I was there with many of you in Copenhagen 11 years ago when we acknowledged we had a problem. And all those promises will be nothing but blah, blah, blah. We can get real on coal, cars, cash, and trees. We have the technology to deactivate that ticking doomsday device. Not all at once. I'm afraid it's too late for that. But one by one, and with ever greater speed and efficiency, we can begin to close down those billions of hydrocarbon combustion chambers that you find currently in every corner of the planet. We can plant hundreds of millions of trees, 1 trillion. It's not technologically difficult, not just because it's a spiritually uplifting and beautiful thing to do, but because that is the way to restore the balance of nature and to fix carbon in the air. And as we look at the green industrial revolution that's now needed around the world, 250 years ago, James Watt came up with a machine that was powered by steam, that was produced by burning coal. And yes, my friends, we've brought you to the very place where the doomsday machine began to tick. But the market has hundreds of trillions, and the task now is to work together to help our friends to decarbonize, using our funds, the funds we have in development assistance, and working with all the multilateral development banks so that in the key countries that need to make progress, we have the technology. We can find the finance, and we must. And the question for us all today is whether we have the will. And my fellow leaders, as I look around this room, I don't want to put too fine a point on it, but we all talk about what we're going to do in 2050 or 2060. I don't think it will escape the notice of the crowds of young people outside, the billions who are watching around the world. Half of the population of the world under 30. I fully intend to be alive in 2060. I will be a mere 94 years old. And we are now coming center stage before a vast and uncountable audience of posterity, and we mustn't fluff our lines or miss our cue, because if we fail, they will not forgive us to a cleaner, greener future. Thank you very much. Thank you.